Welcome back, y'all. Hot and humid. 5 o'clock. Haha, Oli. Thursday. Yes. King was, hey, watch yourself, no biting. Working on getting set up for the chicken slaughter. You always gotta talk when I'm talking, huh? I'm talking to the camera. What was that noise? Oh, you silly. Anyways, guys, enough. I've been busy. She's quiet as can be until I start talking to y'all. You jealous of y'all, huh? Yes, you're jealous of y'all. Aren't you? You jealous. Let me explain what's going on. Oh my! That's singing for the king. I don't know if I have a cookie. I don't know. That is so good. Yes. Oh my, I got a cookie. Yeah, I got a cookie. Okay. Okay. You sang so nice for the king, you get a big cookie. Alright guys, so what I've been doing, prepare. I'm not going to be rolling out chickens and saying, oh gosh, I forgot my knife. Oh, y'all. Which reminds me, I do have a container with some goodies in it. Like I said, I've been getting ready for the butcher and the chicken slaughter. So basically what I'm going to do, y'all, is we're going to set up four different workstations. First one right here will be the killing station. I'm sorry, the relaxation station. Right next to it, going to be the chicken plucker. And right next to that, against the fence there, will be a tent. Pop-up tent. I'll attach to the tent, to the fence, and then put some buckets of water there, hold it down in the wind. And underneath that will be the evisceration station. Damn big fancy word, evisceration station. That's where we're going to be cutting all the guts out and taking out the windpipe and the crop and getting the gizzard, the lungs, and the heart. Anybody up for chicken feet? If not, they got big chicken feet, man. These guys got big feet. I'm sorry. Did I say relaxation station, scalding, go for a bath. I forgot the scalding station. Okay. Then chicken plucker, and then evisceration station. So, y'all, you might say, well, King, what you gonna do all that stuff with? Well, first of all, here's the relaxation station. I need a sign that says relaxation station. Two big killing cones, stainless steel, can be washed out, a medium-sized one. Most likely they're going to mostly be in this. All the complaints I've read about reviews of cones, and these weren't cheap. This was close to $100, I think. And this rack used to be in the basement. I don't know what they use it for, hang clothes on or something. I almost threw it out. I'm glad I saved it, because I just put this piece of wood that was left over from the countertop that I did for the rolling station that my cast iron sits on, screwed it into this metal stand, and I can make it go up and down by just screwing it in. So when you city folk that are a little shorter come out and want to do some butchering, do some slaughtering, I can move that down. I'm trying to make everything nice and comfortable so you can stand. Okay, and after they drain the blood, and like my mama said, I said, Mama, been a while since I've taken a life. And she said, and chickens, that's what they're there for. Them chickens, that's what they're there for. So, breast facing you so that you get the back of the neck right about below the ear, jugular both sides, and just right into the beak, mouth, and puncture the brain with the tip of the knife. And then they're done. They're just draining their blood into a bucket. And then we're going to have this nice big pot at 145 to 150 degrees. Thank you, Deb and Michael, for the burner that it sits upon. And then I'm going to have a small pot here, which will have a lid on it, which will keep the water at about 150, 155 degrees. So when this one gets a little cooler or needs water, needs to be freshened up, I'm going to dump some water in there. What I do need to find, I'm going to Stover tomorrow. I need to find a pot with a handle. I don't have a pot with a handle. So I could have gone today, but it was kind of late for the pup. There's a thrift store there. They're open from 11 to 4. We're just going to run over there at 11 and I'll check it out. I'm sure they got a pot for maybe 50 cents, $1. Just something I can dip in there and pour the water in. And then over here when it gets dirty, I can kind of skim it and dump it out. And from there, after they're scalded, them there birds are going to go for a ride. They're going to go for a ride in a yard bird. I mean, I'm serious about this, man. This first chicken I butcher, it's going to cost me a couple $1,000. And from there, they come back over here to come to the evisceration station. I will have this hooked up to a hose. It'll be draining down and going into the gully that's going that way. And then afterwards, since I'm doing it on the concrete, I can take the pressure washer, some soap, and a little bit of Clorox and pressure wash that whole area, clean everything off, hose off the grass, wash it down, get rid of everything. All the guts and stuff like that, I am going to hook up the post hole digger, and the morning of the butcher or the night before the butcher, if it's not going to rain, I don't want a hole full of water. I'm going to go out into the pasture and I'm going to drill me some holes. Maybe, I don't know, 10 holes. I don't want to put a whole lot of guts and everything down into it, but and then dump it down in there and then cover it up with all the dirt. And I should be able to drill them down at least 20, 24 inches. I know about where the dirt is deepest. That's where I'll drill. And after they are done here on the evisceration station, so basically all the guts and everything will go into buckets here to be dumped. I need to get more buckets. I don't want to be using watering buckets for blood and stuff, so I need to get some more buckets. So anyways, the reason I'm setting this up, first of all, hook everything up, make sure things don't leak, make sure everything works, make sure I don't need nothing. Go through and make sure that I have all that I need. I have 2 rubber aprons in case I have anybody that's going to be helping me. Whoops, 1 apron is in the house. And get me some sorry guys, I got me some heat resistant gecko gloves. Now what do I need those for? Well, first, scalding, you can put them in, and then secondly, the second day, what I have coming still are 2 120 quart coolers, and I got to go find a baby pool or some kind of vessel that's pretty big. You know what, y'all? I got 2 of these. I can fill these up with well water. That'd be enough. I'll fill these up with well water, 54-degree water, really cold. Put the chickens in there after you butcher them. I saw that on Stony Ridge Farmer, which is a good idea. It's basically cooling the temperature of the meat down for a period of time. So you just leave them in there for a little while. I don't know, 5, 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. Just making sure it stays around 50-something degrees. Maybe have the water running through there. Just to try and help on not having to use so much ice. And then in the coolers will be ice. So then they go into the coolers for 24 hours. Ha'ole, stop chewing on the metal. Stop that. Chewing on a pipe. Yeah, that's good. She's a good girl. They go into the holding tank for 24 hours. And when they come back out, then we're going to have a pot of water boiled. I'm not sure what temperature, but we have shrink bags. And that's another reason for the gecko gloves. So that we got. I got me my, oh, here's 2 rubber aprons. Anybody want a rubber apron? So black, yeah, black aprons, black gloves. And I got me a set of some knives. This here one is going to be my killing knife. Nice, sharp, very small blade, Victoria Knox. Not very expensive, but a real comfortable knife. I saw it on Amazon, and I thought it was a pretty good deal. I think it was like $12 or something like that. Doesn't have to be fancy. It just needs to be sharp. And I do have a sharpening steel unit that Denise got me, so I have that. So I need the coolers. Ha'ole, stop. Boy, oh boy. I want to put a valve on here so you can turn the water on and off. So I'm going to look for that and see. Maybe I can order that on Amazon. Just a valve on the end of the hose. You want some attention? Is that what your problem is? You want some attention, huh? You want some attention? You're a good girl. I love you. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. Hey. You have yucky in your eye. Come here. Come here. Oh. She's so patient. She waits around with me. Yeah. She waits around. Oh, sing for the king? Sing for the king? Ooh. Ooh. Nope. Gotta sing, not bark. Sing. Sing. Ay, dog. She's such a good girl. There you go. Day 2, they come out. And we will let them drain. I'm going to make I need to make a little thing out of PVC so it'll stand 4 chickens up. And basically let them drain right here on this table because everything can drip down into here and drain away. And then slide the bags over. You seal them up, put a straw in them, and seal them up and put a zip tie on it. And then you put that bag and the bird with the straw in it down into the water, and you actually hear the air coming up out of it. It shrinks and pushes all the air out. Pull the straw out and you're done. It's basically how I read how to do it. This is all new for me. It's basic, and killing is killing. We all kill in one way or another, kinda. I mean, if you eat meat, you're attributing to killing. I'm just choosing to do it, you know. I know my stuff doesn't come on a cardboard or styrofoam tray. It was running around doing something not too long ago. So I just choose to know my food very personally. And y'all gonna know it too when you come back. You're gonna eat some food that you just never tasted before because it's gonna taste so damn good. Confidence. All right, guys. Y'all, tomorrow I'm gonna be working on trying to tighten up this and test these things and make sure, and also set up the tent. Make sure the tent is ready to go. I bought that in auction, I think $30. I don't think it's ever been opened. It's a 10 by 10 easy up. So I'm just going to put that up and take it down and make sure that it's safe and not blowing around. I need 2 buckets for the blood, maybe 3. I don't think I should use my feed or water buckets, so I think I probably need to pick up a couple more buckets. And I need to pick up, no, I don't need a baby pool. Huh. Maybe I don't even need buckets. Maybe I can use one of these. I'll look around. I must have a container I can use. I don't have to buy something. Don't have to buy. I already bought. Look at that, man. Anyways, the reason the chicken plucker is almost a necessity. If you're gonna do more than 2 birds, you ain't plucking them by hand. You're not gonna buy pluck 50 birds by hand. Ain't gonna happen. That thing, you throw 2 chickens in it, and in 30 seconds, I think that's what the box says. No, 15 seconds, they are plucked. So for $440, I only need them to do about 400 birds at $1. At $1 a bird, that's worth it to me already. We'll do more than 400. We're gonna sell some of these. Hey, enough. And not only that, but Haole, you know, we're gonna make some dog food for her out of chicken too, right? Yeah, we'll make some dog food out of the gizzard and the heart. Oh my goodness, and the liver. That would be good. You would love that, huh? Nice little frozen treat for her. Huh? Cook it up and pull out a little gizzard for you? Oh my goodness. That would be something special. Yeah, you would sing for that. Alright guys, sorry for the long report, but just want to show you that the king... Hey, enough! Enough! Quiet! Quiet. The king is trying to be prepared. Y'all. So I will do a dry run tomorrow. I'm going to set everything up, make sure I know where it goes, make sure everything's running, make sure I have hoses, electricity. Electricity runs right out here. That's why this is kind of a good area. I have water access right here. If I take away the greenhouse, I'm not using that. I have power right here, water right there, and the station or workstation will be right here. The concrete pad kind of slopes this way a little bit, but I think I can get everything to kind of run off this way, so it'll kind of go down this way, and I can just wash this all off with